Well, good morning, everyone. It's Pastor, but now we're going to change it this next new year when we get into the first, which is next week. We're going to change it from Pastor to Chaplain, and here's the reason why. Because I'm moving to Ellsworth to take on the position of Chaplain at Ellsworth Correction Facility. And Chaplain is still the same as Pastor, but we're just transitioning into a new ministry. And so I'm just kind of transitioning in that term. But chaplain is still ministering to everyone. So as I introduce myself, I'm just going to expand the territory. I love the prayer of Jabez. Prayer of Jabez just kind of mentioned it as they expand the territory, right? He prayer as the prayer of Jabez, expand your tent pegs, right? And so my tagline, I always say, "Good morning, everyone." It's Pastor Tim Hammy, right? So I'm just going to introduce myself as a chaplain Hammy or whatever. I don't know how. So it's just going to be different a little bit, and but you know who I am. You guys have been with me for quite some time in the morning devotions, and I'm still who I am. But just want you to know that devotions will continue, and love doing these, and hope you'll stay with me as we kind of, I don't know, titles are no big deal, but I want to introduce myself as what I am. I'm still a pastor, still ordained, still loving Jesus, and still loving His Word. So I just want to, if you get freaked out a little bit as the new year starts, don't freak out too much. But this is the last day of this week and the last day of the new year for me. So here we are. And this is a great verse, by the way. 2 Corinthians 3:17. Listen to this verse, right? If this doesn't bring you into the new year, I don't know what will. It says, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit is, the Lord is. There is freedom." Come on. If that doesn't get you excited for the end of the year and into the new year, yeah, you might need a drink here. And let me just drink some coffee. And if the coffee doesn't help, get an energy drink. If that doesn't help, I don't know. Go get some exercise on. Because that is some good stuff right there. It says, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit is, there is freedom." And to have that kind of freedom, I know we live in a free country. I know that we live in that aspect of freedom. But when you have the Lord, there is a new aspect of freedom. There is that freedom, not to do whatever you want, but there's that sense of true divine freedom, that aspect, right? And the Spirit of the Lord, right? He goes before you, He's with you, and like you're like, well, I know that I'm going in New Year, and you're going to make these New Year's resolutions that you're probably going to break in the first week. I'm going to lose like 50 pounds in the first week. I'm going to eat more healthy. I'm going to make those new resolutions, and I'm going to probably break them in the first week. But I just know that as we go into the new week, as we go into the new year, what are you going to do? I want to go deeper with the Lord. I want to see God do new things in people's lives. I want to be used in a greater and get deeper in His Word. And that's, I don't know about you, but there's freedom in that. And so I hope that as we in the morning study His Word together, we get out your notebook. And hey, why don't you just start right now? Get out your notebook and write out 2 Corinthians 3:17. And here, let's write this verse out. "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." 2 Corinthians 3:17. Write that verse out. Put an O, observe it. A, apply it to your life. P, pray. And so let's pray. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this on Facebook, put your prayer requests there and I'll get to them. So let's pray. Lord, I thank you so much for today. I pray that you bless those who are watching now and those watching later. I pray that you encourage them. I pray if they're sick, I pray that you heal their bodies. I pray if they're well, protect them. I pray for our government that, Lord, that you give them wisdom. I pray that, Lord, that you just, if they're in need, that you provide for them. I pray for the economy, that you turn it around. I pray for, I do pray. I pray for that you give us opportunity to bless somebody today. I pray that you give us opportunity to share the gospel with somebody today. Lord, I thank you so much. Lord, we honor you, Lord, in your name. Amen. Hey, have an awesome day. Love you guys. I hope you have a blessed day, blessed weekend. If you don't have a church, get into it. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a great New Year's. And we'll talk to you soon. Have a great, awesome day. Love you guys.